Hey everybody, this is Lonnie Fox Raymond. Just letting you know what's kind of going on around the room. Please enjoy the background music. So we were waiting on a hill match before we got this next round of play started. I kind of popped up the live scores so you could see how that was going between Caroline Powell and Kaylee McIntosh, the natural. So they just completed that match. And we are currently waiting for the player announcements for this match, April Larson versus Ashley Benoit. So Grinder versus Slash. As soon as they get this player announcement started, we'll get you rolling, folks. So thanks for tuning in. We'll be right back with you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Lonnie Fox Raymond. I'm being joined in the booth by Adam Cisneros. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me back again.
Absolutely. You guys are watching the 2024 Olhausen, Colorado Classic here at Felt Bar and Billiards in Englewood, Colorado. This event was promoted by none other than Sam Deep, so thank you to her and to all the sponsors that are involved in this particular event. I know they put a large group of sponsors together to make this happen, so shout out to them as well. Primarily Photo Billiards, Olhausen, and Adam Burke. They are the three headlining sponsors for this event. We have a great matchup here. We're just waiting for player announcements to get started. There's a lot of great stuff going on around the room. The brackets can be followed on digitalpool.com. You guys are welcome to follow that. I put that link in the description for the YouTube channel. If you guys are watching through YouTube, if you're watching through Billiard TV, thank you for tuning in. These ladies are both on the B side of this event. Adam, have you seen much of their play so far this event?
I have. I watched a little bit of April yesterday, and then today, and I've watched a lot of Ashley's matches this morning. She was down quite a bit, and then all of a sudden stormed back, and then had a great match against Lori, and she's playing fantastic. So I'm interested to see how April bounces back from a heartbreaking loss
against Christina Zlateva just a second ago. Yeah, in our earlier stream, we put the last rack. I moved the camera around so we could see the last rack of that match. So pretty exciting stuff. Unfortunate for April Larson, and you know, I'm sure all the KC fans out there are ecstatic that KC snuck through that round on the A side. But this is a B side matchup. The loser of this match, which is not really losing in my opinion, will finish 9th through 12th. And and then the winner will advance forward. So the winner is guaranteed, a 7th, 8th place finish, and the loser will walk away with 9th through 12th place. So, you know, good finishes for both these ladies, no matter what the end result of this particular match is. You can see they're doing player announcements. They just announced April Larson to the crowd. There's a lot of, clapping and things going on inside the room. So yeah, we took the music back, folks, just for you guys that are watching from home. I usually try to put a little background music in while we're waiting for the matches to get called. All right, double checking all of our bells and whistles for this matchup on the live stream. I do want to say thank you to all the fans who have continued to support the stream throughout this entire event. And of course, we've got the next 2 days of fantastic pool coming. Sunday is always my favorite. Uh, just make sure you guys tune in for Sunday because we are doing another giveaway like we did in South Carolina. It's a surprise. I'll keep you guys posted. I'll make sure we kind of talk about that at the start tomorrow. But know that on Sunday I do intend to do another giveaway for donations. So if you guys are interested in that, don't forget to tune in tomorrow and I'll give you the details on that. They are doing player announcements as we speak, so I'm going to throw a quick sponsor video to say thank you to them for constantly supporting the WPBA.
I love WPBA because it's like a big family and we feel so warm.
The sisterhood amongst the women. One of the greatest gifts I've ever gotten out of pool were the friendships that I've built from them.
What I like most about the WPBA is their continued support for women's pool.
I love the camaraderie and the competitiveness of the WPBA players.
WPBA gives us a chance, a stage to compete and show our passion.
WPBA always supports us in that every tournament we go to, they will always take care of us.
What I love about the WPBA are all the fierce competitors out there.
The competitiveness.
I love the equipment at the WPBA.
I like the most about WPBA that they keep continuing to support women's sport throughout so many years.
What I love about the WPBA are the fans.
What I love most about the WPBA is that we're all kind of like one big family.
I love that the WPBA brings great competition from around the world.
The WPBA has been a huge part of the growth of women's pool, and I love them for that.
All right, folks, they're still doing the announcements back there. Hope you guys enjoyed the videos. This is a race to 8. This is a B-side matchup. It's Ashley Benoit, we call her Slash, versus April Larson, the grinder. Now, Ashley is currently resides in Massachusetts, but I'm not sure she really has a home. We've been traveling a lot this year, so I think she's on the road. All right, looks like these ladies are getting ready to lag. April Larson on your left, Ashley Benoit on your right. Fierce competitors on the table, but definitely friends away from it.
Looking forward to a great, great match.
Oh boy. Oh wow. So close. I think Benoit might have snuck that out. How close is that?
Right. Well, if the lag is indication, we're in for a really good match.
Right, absolutely, absolutely. All right, folks, so let's check out the match rules of this event. This is a race to 8 that you're going to lag for the first break, which you just saw. Alternate break format thereafter. The 9-ball does not count on the break in the bottom 2 pockets. 3 consecutive fouls is a loss of game, and they use the 3-point break rule. So I know that, Adam, we kind of talked about this the last time you were in the booth with me. The 3-point break rule is basically a combination. It's a combination of balls pocketed plus balls past the head string. So if the girls get 1 in on the break, then they have to get 2 past the head string. If they get 2 balls in, they got to get 1 past the head string. Or if they just make all 3 balls on the break, they don't have to worry about it.
And then if it happens to be an illegal break, then what happens then?
So if it's illegal, then the incoming player has the option to take the rack, not the break, but the incoming player cannot push. Only the original breaker can push. It's a bit of a punishment, I feel like, if you're sitting on the opposite side of that, but.
Yeah, a little bit.
All right, so Ashley Benoit to break. She was able to pocket the wing ball. She definitely made a legal break. So for those of you guys who aren't familiar with Ashley Benoit, she is a J. Peach Hour custom cue sponsored player. Weirdly enough, so is her opponent, Miss April Larson. She is sponsored by Game On Gear, which is a subsidiary of Big Family Custom Creations, PA Pro-Am Pool. Shout out to Frank Maialetti and his wife Mindy, the Shark Stream, and Just the Tip Pool Cue Repair. Ashley is a very well-supported player, moving up quickly in the rankings here at the WPBA.
I can see why.
And she's an avid one-pocket player, absolutely loves it. I think she was here 2 days before the event playing one pocket with all the locals.
There's no a lot of players around here that love one pocket.
Yeah, they were lined up. All right, so that kind of jammed up funny. Looks like she has left the 8 ball sitting in the pocket there. The 1 didn't go past it, and the 8 didn't fall. So April's going to come to the table with a shot. Definitely a makeable ball here. I do think that with the 8 sitting on the right side of the pocket, April needs to be really mindful not to push the 1 in after the 8.
Yeah, she's going to hit this a little bit soft just to control the 1. Man wants to make sure that he has a little angle on the 1 to get back down table for the 2 ball.
Hopefully, that whole pushing over top of the 8, she doesn't want that to happen.
No.
She needs that 1 ball to stay there. Just like that.
It's a good angle to get back down for the 2. Only kind of tricky part in this rack is to get down to the 2 and then have to deal with the 6 and 7.
Mm-hmm. So April Larson, who is also a Peach Hour sponsored player, has a massive list of sponsors. I will run through them. It's going to feel kind of monotonous, but I promise you she loves every single one of them. She is not only a Peach Hour custom cue sponsored player, she has her own cue line through Peach Hour. She's an Iron City Billiards sponsored player, International Billiards Association, Fort Worth Billiards, Rush Automotive, Wild Things Antiques, of course, Castillo Leather Cases, which is also a sponsor here at the WPBA, so thank you to them. Dunsky Dungeon, Jam Up Apparel, Pool Shark Billiard Club, Artie Demurius, Todd Adamski, and Julie's Diner. She has got the largest support system of any pool player I feel like I know. I mean, in my opinion, she's, like kind of America's sweetheart because we watched her grow up.
Right.
So I know that she's always a favorite.
Definitely has quite the following if you listen to the player introductions.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, the fans love her. We love her. I mean, she's just so easy to like, She's a really friendly person. She's always smiling. Win or lose, she's class act. One of my favorites, for sure. All right, so she looks like she felt great on the 6 ball. And I wasn't able to watch it. I was only able to watch her last rack against KZ. Christina Zlateva, but Christina, I stopped and talked to her out in the hallway, and she said that April played great.
She started off on fire.
Yeah.
And built up a good lead. Just, as things happen sometimes, Christina just came back and stole that match away.
And I say that so it happens so often in these matches, and you wouldn't think that it would with the alternate break format, but it does. It happens very often. People can have a very big lead, and you just can't be comfortable.
No, one little mistake can cost you 2, especially if it's not on your break.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, I seen some of the people in the chat. George, hello. Thank you for tuning in. On our YouTube channel that was talking about some of April's accomplishments. She did play at the World Team Championships. She played with Joey Tate and Tyler Steyer, and as a matter of fact, I think her cues didn't make it or something. She ended up having to use someone else's things, maybe even borrowed a jersey or something. I thought it was her. It might have been someone else. She's also a 5-time junior national champion, a 7-time junior world champion participant, a 2-time bronze medalist at the Junior World Championships. She's a 5-time Atlantic Cup Challenge team member. She's also a 2-time USA member in the World Team Championships. So that was on her bio sheet here. And when we asked her if there's anything else we need to know about her, she said, "I'm happy to be back. Thank you all."
Nice.
She's fantastic. And she has missed the 9 ball, leaving Ashley very long. She has missed it. It looks like she accelerated really quickly through her backstroke there. And jumped up on the shot.
And that's one thing that I've noticed about Ashley watching the last two matches, that, you know, she hits things with authority.
She does. Okay, so George let us know it was Joey's cues. I knew it was someone's cues. Didn't make it for that one. All right, so April Larson's going to draw first blood here in this B-side matchup between herself and Ashley Benoit. You know, Ashley's got quite a list of accomplishments as well. She's, you know, she's making a serious push through the WPBA, but she's also, she was the champion in the Women's in Pool inaugural 2000 added 9-ball. So congratulations to her. And she also was the runner-up in the Amateur Open at the SBE in 2022. So she's definitely done some things on her own that she should be very proud of. She's currently ranked number 28 on the WPBA, while April is 10th. But Ashley is steadily moving, so I see her to being inside the top 20 eventually. She's a great player.
Yeah, by how she plays and how I've seen, you know, she's gonna be someone to be reckoned with.
Yeah, she already is really.
Yeah.
I mean, if she catches a gear, she's treacherous. All right, Jason Baker in our YouTube chat, thank you so much for your donation. Appreciate all your support. All right, April Larson to break. Cue ball did drop underneath the rack. She needs this one to travel.
I think it traveled out just enough where she has a shot on the lower left-hand corner.
She's pretty close to that top rail there. She's going to have to be very, very focused and have good, solid follow-through, no body movement at all, pocketing this one. But if she can keep the roll simple and small, she should be able to stay in the window of the two. Yeah, nice little touch. Oh, she overcut it just a tad. That was tough.
Yeah,
that was tough. I think she was like an inch or two away from the end rail. That's tough.
Long full table shots on the rail are always tricky.
Yeah, they're nobody's favorite.
Ashley has a steep angle. Trying to back cut the one ball on the bottom left. The cue ball is going to come off with a little bit of speed. Oh, she hit that real well. She got a little bit more of an angle on the forward than I think she wanted. The tables still are playing pretty fast. I got a nice little bump on the vibe. She's perfect. Doesn't have to do much with the cue ball. Can just kind of just stop right there to play the 7 in the side.
Yeah, so Ashley's path through this event's pretty interesting. So she started off with a solid win over Barbara Lee, who's a seasoned player here at the WPBA. And then she was defeated by Ashley Rice, who's also making a solid push. And I do believe that the Ashley Rice match was on the stream. So, and then after that, she defeated Judy Wilson, then Jordan Helfrey. Also a very solid win over Veronique Menard from Canada, who's a solid Canadian champion. And then, of course, her last round, she defeated Laurie John. So, and very handily, the score was 8-3 in favor of Ashley Benoit. So she is definitely playing well today. I know she managed to fade a Hill Thriller with Veronique Menard this morning. So probably gave her some mojo going in.
She was down, I believe she was down 6-1, 6-2 in that match.
And came back around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, tying it up 1-1.
I think Pat from the chat had a bringing up elevation again. I think we talked about this a little bit the other day, where the elevation doesn't really have too much to do with the table speed as much as how dry it is here. And then since it's warm here, the humidity doesn't slow down there's no humidity to slow down the ball. So the tables are playing pretty fast.
Yeah, there's like zero humidity here. And all of us girls coming from the East Coast were like, what is going on? Everything is so fast. All right, Ashley to break.
I think I've heard a couple people being like, do you have chapstick? Or your lotion? It's like real dry.
I always have chapstick and lotion. Even where I come from in Michigan, there's humidity, and I still always have chapstick and lotion.
Oh, what a great break. And great opening on the 1, the 2, the 3. There's really no problems in this rack.
Yeah, I seen in the chat here from Pat. He was like, you mean it's not humid like the Michigan event? I'll tell you what was crazy about the Michigan event. It was so humid outside, the air conditioners were leaking above us.
Oh, wow.
It was nuts.
I can only imagine.
Well, it was the middle of July.
Yeah, when I
So
played
it
an
was
event
hot.
in Kansas City, it was humid. It was really humid. And, you know, even though they had fans going, it just felt like I was in the shower and constantly sweating.
Yeah.
So going from dry to humid is quite the change, too.
All right, so I don't know how much I favored this shot for Ashley, but she's got young eyes. That's what I'm going to say. She's got young eyes here, and she's left herself very long on the 3, but it's one rail back up for the 5 in the same pocket. We'll see. It's all about execution here. Fortunately, she has missed it, but she's fluked it in.
And got a little fortunate. It's a little steep, but you don't have to do anything, just back and forth.
Yeah. Well, fortune favors the bold sometimes,
Yep.
right? Nice shot there.
Yeah, it has a good angle to come back over for the 8.
Now, do you? I like her staying under the 8 ball here, just coming straight across from point of contact, not trying to get anything fancy with the cue, just like that. Well, she ended up going 2 rails in the inside. That's a nice shot.
Yeah, just kind of take away, so you can take the side pocket out of play. Now she has a natural angle to just kind of drift over to take the 9 in the top right.
Now, I like, if I'm playing very comfortably, I like to stun this ball over. If I'm not, I roll it. If that makes any sense at all.
Oh, and I know what you mean.
All right, so she used all of that rail on the way in there. That's all right. She still got a great shot on this 9 ball.
And it was a speed that she hit it in, too. Hit it pocket speed to make the pocket as big as possible to accept that 8 ball.
Oh, whoa, my other camera needs to be adjusted. We're going to fix that real quick here, folks. All right, Ashley Benoit, 2-1 over April Larson. All right, let's watch April's break. I did fix the camera. There we go. I forgot I switched the camera view over to April and KZ's last rack in the last round.
I have a really good opener on the 1, so I'd imagine that she'll try to play a safe.
Do you feel like because it's early in the match, is it potentially possible that she will be offensive here and try to bank this one back? Because she can come into the window for the 2. Oh, all right.
I don't think she sold anything out, though.
I don't think she left much. Ashley's going to go underneath this one. Try to kick that one up table. The cue underneath. Oh, she let it go. It got a little too far underneath the 1 there. Larson says, okay, I'll take ball in hand. I'm okay with that.
Yep. The 1 lends nicely to the 2 and the 2 to the 3.
Yeah, I like this here. Just play a stop shot to the side pocket on this 1. Makes it a stop shot to the 3. Hold it forward just a tad, which is fine too. That allows her to get to the rail and back out.
Yeah.
Taking no chance of leaning on the rail, shooting the 3.
Good angle to get to the 4.
Yeah, April's feeling good today. You can tell she's shooting great shots, making good positional calls. I like this. She's just going to roll forward here, shooting this pink 4 in the side pocket. Ultimately, she would probably, I don't think the 6 goes past the 7 in the side, so she probably would have liked a tad more angle on the 5. But I think she'll be fine.
Yeah, I think she'll be fine. Looks like she's going to try to come around 2 rails.
Oh, there you go, folks. She used, oh, the ball's dying. She's going to be fine. It's going to leak out. She used a high left-hand English to try to get 2 rails around, but she caught the ball very fat. And because she hit so much of the ball, the cue ball didn't travel as far. Oh, she missed that by about a quarter of a diamond there. A little quick in the stroke delivery.
Yeah. Can't tell if that passes the 9 or not. If not, you can just roll the cue ball behind the 9.
Yeah, you can see she's a high ball. She's going to try to suck it right up to that 9.
Wow.
Nice
great.
shot.
I think she took away both one rail, well, the top rail or bottom rail for us. Kick. Tied her pretty good.
All right, hand spin might dig in enough to get her a good solid hit on the 6. Unfortunately, she's going to have to get a good roll to not leave Ashley a shot. Going to be, Ashley's going to extend this lead.
Yeah, I think so as well. I have a feeling that she's going to go up and down with the cue ball.
Well, she's definitely playing solid, so she might, but I think she's going to drag it 2 rails out. I don't know, though. Ashley's got such a big stroke, she can do all kinds of things.
Yeah, what a good call.
She could have played it 5 rails and got back around for it. You know, she's got such a good stroke. Looks like she'll be playing this in the corner just to keep the cue ball here. Ooh. Needs to be a little bit more mindful of pocketing the ball. She's very quick when she gets rolling and playing well. She's very fast-paced. Ashley Benoit, 3-1 over April Larson. All right, Ashley Benoit she's racking with the Perfect Rack, the official rack sponsor of the WPBA. We are using the Aramith Pro Cup balls here. They have the pink 4 and the orange 5. We do also sell these sets after our events. If you guys are interested in purchasing one of these sets of gently used balls, you can call or go to WPBA.com. Check out our store there. That price is only valid when we're live, and you can get a cue ball signed by any player still in this event if you so choose, or you can just get the traditional measle ball with the set. Your choice, of course, brought to you by Aramith and the WPBA. I actually have this set at home, and I like it. When they first came out with the pink 4, I was like, oh, I don't know. And now it's so natural for me because we play with them everywhere, right? We play with this set everywhere we go. So now I'm super used to it. But I do like these sets, this set of balls. They play great. Shout out to Ivan Lee. Constant support here at the WPBA. And with the purchase of the ball set, it does help us to grow our stream, which you guys can see thanks to your donations. We've become drastically better. Very, very obviously.
His streaming setup is top notch.
Thanks.
I'd say, Matt, you did a fantastic job building the stream.
Thanks. I have about 50 hours into the equipment we've recently acquired, so I appreciate that compliment. All right, so she cut that ball very thin. She missed the pocket. Ashley's coming to the table. It looks to me as though she's got a small problem with the 2 balls there on the right-hand side of your screen. The 8 ball and the 4. Is that the 4 or the 5?
Looks like the 4, but it might be the 5.
We're probably wrong.
Yeah. That ball down there.
That ball, close to the 8 ball. It's weird because usually I don't have a problem telling the difference, but for some reason next to the 8 it looks different. It doesn't matter. It's the first ball she's going to have to shoot after the 3.
Yep.
Looks like we got some great stuff going on around the room. Brandon Castillo on our chat is keeping us posted on the other matches going on. It looks like Sophia Mast is playing Christina Tkach, and the score is currently 2-2. After this rack, we'll jump in and check out the live scores that are going on throughout the room. But thanks, Brandon, for the updates.
Yeah, a lot of exciting matches going on right now.
Well, we're at the business end of this tournament, so it's going to be nothing but exciting matches. I know Monica Webb was able to defeat Brittany Bryant on the ace side, so Brittany's taking the scenic route through this event. It was a great touch shot by Ashley Benoit.
Yeah, it's a great shot.
That was. And if I don't know that she froze it to the 8 because I can see the light in between the shadows of the balls. So it looks as though April can go 1 rail back at it. She could go 2 and come underneath it. Let's switch the view. Trying to get comfortable there using the bridge. She could go 2 rails underneath and kick that 5 out. She went 1 rail at it. Doesn't think it was good. She's going to give the ball in hand. All right.
Yeah, that was really close.
It was very close. She had the best view in the house, though.
Yep, she did.
So that's one thing I will have to say about the ladies here at the WPBA is that, we do have referees available. Our tournament director can make calls. But to be fair, the ladies, they really are self-governing. They don't really call someone to watch the hits very often. They trust each other, and you can tell because there's never discrepancies about things like that. You never have the drama.
The sportsmanship has been on the highest level this weekend.
Yeah, like they hugged before they started, and it's possible they could go to dinner after this match, It's just the way we operate here. All the ladies are true sportsmen.
And
sportswomen.
That's how it should be across all the board, but sometimes it isn't, but you try to make the best example that you can.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so it looks like she's straight on this ball. We'll see what she opts to do. Just kind of stun it in there.
And that's not too bad because she can kind of float down for the 9 ball on the side.
Just a very natural way of getting out right here. Right, and this 9 ball to extend her lead. 4-1 in favor of Ashley Benoit. See what's going on around the room, folks, while they're racking. Haley McIntosh is the natural, is playing Ashley Rice from Atlanta, Georgia. Haley's up 2-1. And of course, the featured table is Ashley and April. We know what that scoreline is. Sophia Mast and Christina Tkach are currently at 2s. Brianna Miller and Brittany Bryan are also at 2s. Good matches going on.
And there is.
All right, I need 5 more cameras, folks. 5 more cameras. Good stuff happening here at the Olhausen, Colorado Classic, and we're being joined in the booth with Mr. Adam Cisneros, so thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we're having a great time here. I like it here.
It has. It's been such a fun weekend.
Lots of great fans here on site. Place is packed full. It's been a lot of fun. Everybody has really enjoyed themselves. The food is great. The service is great. The owners are fantastic. Sam's done a really great job promoting this event.
So for those, just going to give a description for those in the chat, since they can't really see, but the rail has been full almost the entire time, even like with early 9 o'clock matches, full. You know, the atmosphere's been great on both sides.
Yeah, the fans have been spectacular. They literally, when he says the rail's been full, that is not an exaggeration. So the way this place is set up, these tables are actually in a lower level. And so there's a rail all the way around them, or at least on one side, 2 sides technically. And it ramps up and comes up to a higher level. And it's super great. And the seating is for spectating is phenomenal.
It is.
It's so much fun. You can just sit up on the rail and have some dinner or breakfast.
And you can watch 4 or 5 tables play.
Yeah. Absolutely. There's 7 tables in this little spot that you can see right here, and you can have clear view of all of them from sitting up on the rail. Brandon Castillo says, if you get 6 more cameras, I need 6 more screens. Well, you just got to go out and buy some tablets.
Yeah.
Some tablets, a couple TVs. We're good, Brandon. But I do need more cameras.
I don't see the downside of getting more screens.
Right. Absolutely. You know, since we started, Angela started this with a laptop and a cell phone, right? And now we're down to, we have so much equipment, and we've tried to keep it compact, but now we have 2 monitors in our booth, a cool-looking Atari-like controller for all the cameras, and, you know, it's just grown. We're very blessed. All due to the fans, of course. And of course our sponsors. I don't want to, most recently RJH Custom Cues. I thank Richard so much for helping me out. He is our newest WPBA sponsor, and he has gone above and beyond to help us time and time again.
Yeah, it's a good save by Ashley.
So did April break that rack?
I believe she did.
Okay, so April broke that rack. And what happens is if Ashley decides that she doesn't take the rack, if it's an illegal break, Ashley can't push. The only one who can push. So if Ashley couldn't see the one and she gave the rack back to April, April can still push because she was the original breaker. Unfortunately, that's where the rule kind of punishes the incoming player.
Yeah.
So basically, April didn't make a legal break. She couldn't see the one. Ashley didn't want to take the rack from her, so she gave it back to April, so then April can push.
It's a little bit of a different rule.
Yeah, it's tricky.
Yeah.
All right, Ashley coming here. It looks like everything is pretty good here. Depending on how she gets on the 4, could really depend on how she's able to complete this rack. Oh. Little 1-stroke action there by Ashley. She's going to get away with it.
Got away with it.
Yeah. Going to put her hand up and said sorry about that.
Kind of like just only the one side rail, one rail kick. But the good thing about it is that the 6 ball is there is to give the block to hold the cue ball, excuse me. And then maybe if April doesn't make it, give a little bit of cover.
Yeah, it looks to me as though maybe she got a little fortunate. Ashley maybe too. I need to spit that out. I was stuttering.
It's me. It's my. My stutterness is infecting you.
Adam, you're rubbing off on me. No, I'm kidding. So it looks like she can see the 2. I don't think she can see all of it. She is going to go to the air if she wants to hit the whole thing. Oh, nice hit by Ashley.
Where's the 2?
Is she going to get a roll? She is not. All right, so April's going to come to the table, and this, although difficult, I do think she can cut this 2 in.
Yeah, I think she can just float this in and go back to center table so get a little angle on the 4 ball. Ooh. Definitely did not want to hit the 9 ball there.
No, she didn't want to do that. I am wondering, though, if it goes past the 7.
I think it does.
She went really quickly at the shot. I like this coming around 2 rails back out to the center, accepting a little bit tougher cut on the 6, but this isn't April's wheelhouse, so I don't think there's going to be much problem with that.
No, it can just go back. I would imagine 2 rails, like a stun shot, but roll it in as well.
Right, because she hit it fat, it's going to have trouble getting to that out there to the middle. This is makeable. She can cut this in, and actually, it's quite natural to the 8.
Yeah, she doesn't really have to do too much. Just concentrate on making it, and the key ball just kind of goes over for the 8 on its own. And with the 9 ball being on the side, don't really have to work too much on the 8.
Got to use the bridge, so she does have to be mindful to make the ball. But other than that, I think April should be just fine. All right, slow it down just a tad. Ooh, that's tough.
Made it a little bit tougher than she wanted.
Yeah, definitely a more difficult shot than initially she had probably preferred, but that's all right. She's going to have to make one here, and if she needs to do that, because if Ashley continues to extend the lead, it's going to get more and more difficult for April to fight back.
Yeah, she really needs this game.
Yeah, so this 8 ball, she needs it to go. Beautiful stroke. Great shot by April Larson. They don't call her a grinder for nothing.
Nope. Definitely living up to her nickname, right?
She always lives up to her nickname. This girl, she's got mad heart. All right, congratulations to that. Getting out on that rack there. That was a little bit of back and forth action between these 2 ladies. Let's see what's going on in the room. Height matches everywhere. Brittany Bryant has gotten in the lead over Brianna Miller, 3-2. Sophia Mass and Christina Tkach are sitting in 3s, folks. That's a good one. Kaylee McIntosh is 4-1 over Ashley Rice. Ashley's hoping to get back in that mix. She's having a great event. Hopefully that can continue for her. All right, Benoit to break.
Yep, and if you haven't subscribed or liked, make sure to hit that subscribe and like button.
Yeah, absolutely. Need to make sure that the amount of viewers matches the thumbs up, folks. So
That's
make sure
right.
you're in there doing that. We've got approximately 420 viewers in the YouTube channel at the moment. Could you make sure to pull back and hit that thumbs up for me? You guys are watching on Billiard TV. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome to the WPBA Olhausen Colorado Classic.
2 going to bounce. No.
Ashley's going to remove the perfect rack. That is the official rack of here at the WPBA. So let's, while we're watching this match, why don't we do that, guys? Those of you who are in the chat on the WPBA Billiards channel, let me know where you're from. It looks like we've got someone from Alaska. We've got someone from Amsterdam.
Nice.
Let us know. Where are you guys from out there? I know we got some from Michigan. We've got quite a few people in there.
Just hoping. He was wanting to hit that just a touch, the cue ball to roll just a touch further, but.
Now here, I think April really needs to focus. Don't worry so much about position as much as pocketing this 2 ball. Make the 2. Texas in the house. Wisconsin, Ohio, Arizona, Texas, Michigan. Go Tigers. We made it to the playoffs. Had a 9-1 run to get into the playoffs.
Oh, nice.
Sporty. Villarica, Georgia. Hi, Jerry. Las Vegas, South Carolina. Yeah, Brandon. Thanks for tuning back in. Florida. Great group of people. Thank you, guys. Indiana. California. What a good group.
See Arizona in there as well.
Absolutely. North Dakota action. All right, back to the match, folks.
Looks like she got a little bit too straight than what she wanted. If the 7 goes in the top right, then it's not too bad because you just take a little bit of an angle on the 7 and then draw it back to center table for the 8.
Yeah, she just wants to make sure she stays down, follows through on her stroke, and allows the English to grab. Like she ended up cutting that ball a little bit.
Too close to her work.
I do think she's okay if she can reach this shot comfortably. Nice, South Africa. Look at that. PA, Connecticut. Yeah, you guys are great. Slovenia. Hi, Maya. Nice to see you in the chat. Thank you. All right, did she get that? She did, and I think she fell in the window beautifully.
I think she
for
did.
The 8.
Way to come with a shot.
Oh, Dave Gross. Hi, Dave. Dave was in our stream booth the other day, yesterday, he did 2 matches for us here at the WPBA. Did a great job. Go Tigers. He's a Michigan boy. Currently living here, of course. But.
Yeah.
All right. Nice out there by April. Put a lot of work into that rack.
She did.
A little out of line almost every shot, but she got it done.
She's able to work her way out of it. Now we have a match.
Hi, James, in the chat room. Yeah, so we will be posting the roster soon. Actually, I think it's very soon. So stay tuned. Make sure you are following the WPBA Facebook, because I do know that's where they typically post the player list. I know that I do believe that most of these ladies intend to be there. I'm not 1,000%, but I know that Christina Tkach, she will be there. That's really close to her hometown, so
Yeah.
It's kind of her home pool room. All right, April Larson to break. Score is currently 4-3 in favor of Ashley Benoit. April looking to tie it up right here. And oh boy, that pink 4. Last ball rolling every time.
Always.
So annoying, that ball.
Kind of is, but she has some options if she wants to go aggressive. I don't know. It looks really close to that 3-9. I wonder how close that is to being wired.
Well, let's take a look. I think that's in a good direction for our camera view. Ooh, she sees it too. She's looking at it, folks. She's got to find a way to get into that window there, get a good solid hit on that 1 ball. Throwing it towards that 3. We'll see if Ashley can get in there. She's going to the air, I think.
Yeah. And try to clip the right side of the 1 ball to catch the top side of the 3 so it throws the 9 ball into the corner pocket. This all sounds easy from over here, right?
Absolutely.
Oh, no.
She drains
what a
it,
great
folks.
shot.
Oh. See if I can catch it. All right, let's see. We're going to go back to the main view while April's racking that. Let's see if I caught that replay, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to find out. Let's see if we caught it. You ready?
From over here, right?
Absolutely. I sure did.
Oh, no.
She
Yeah,
drains it.
great
How you like that
shot.
one, folks? What a great shot by Ashley. Absolutely fantastic shot by Ashley Benoit. She has officially made it into my replay book.
It's probably one of the best shots I've seen so far.
She hit it beautiful. She's playing so good today. So good. Got some good matches under her belt. Solid.
It looks like the 7-ball ruined the party. Actually, I think she can see it.
I think she can see it, but I think she's going straight into the face of it, or in our perspective, from our perspective, to the left side of it. It would be her right side, but our left. James Wells in the chat, you absolutely should drive to Louisville. It is a totally different experience, which Adam can now tell you, to hang out with us ladies in person. It's fantastic.
Yeah, if you haven't done it, then you should make plans to do it.
Oh, nice shot. That worked out. She tried to get the cue under the 6, but also getting it past that 7. It's like a double up for her. April may have just the edge of the yellow 1 ball. She may be able to thin it and get under the 8. We'll see what she's able to do here. Oh, she ended up bumping into the pink 4. Still leaving Ashley tough, but I think that Ashley's going to put April in a bind here. She can bank the 1 back and put it to the middle diamond, bring the cue ball down here, try to get it maybe under the 6. Or she can do the opposite. She can Z-bank the 1 down table and put the cue back kind of where it is. She went on the other way. Just slow roll, use the 1-9 ball for coverage. Great shot by Ashley.
And I like that. You have a little bit more control of the cue ball.
Nice touch, too. She hit it really well. Hi, Dave Gross. Yeah, actually, I know Sandra as well. Sandra and I met at the Triple Crown event in Virginia at Q Masters. We did play in a 1-pocket event there. It was nice meeting her. I did not play her in 1 pocket, but I did play her in the 10-ball event.
Oh, how'd she hit it? Wow. April coming with a great one-rail kick.
Oh, I did it again.
You gotta capture it.
I don't know if I got that one, folks. I'm really sorry if I dropped the ball on that one. Let's see what we got. Let's see if I got it. That's it. See if I got it. We're gonna have to wait till April shoots his 4. You know the toughest shot on the table?
The shot after?
A good one.
A good one? Yeah.
Wow, she hit that great too. That cue ball needs to travel though. I think she's fine. I think she's in the window.
Yeah, I think she can just see
it.
it. Oh, how'd she hit it? Oh, just barely. Wow.
Darn it. Sorry, folks.
April coming with a great
one
real kick.
Oh, I did it again. I don't know what's
gotta
going on. My camera's moving all over the place. Just kidding. I dropped the ball on that one, folks. I was not fast enough. My hand was not on the mouse, and I couldn't get to it fast enough. All right, cue ball needs to slow down. She shot that a little to the outside of the pocket. The cue ball traveled a little farther than she would have wanted to. Darn it, I'm mad I missed that replay.
It's okay.
Penalized myself. No Mountain Dew for me today.
No, just water.
All right, so this is a tough cut, and she does have to be mindful. There is a scratch available in the side pocket here. So we'll see what April chooses to do. She may have to elevate her cue.
Yeah, it looks like she's trying to go above the the side pocket.
Yeah, so she was able to elevate her cue and still pocket the 6. She needs the cue to slow down. She kind of fell right in the middle, didn't she there? The back cut to the side pocket. Or draw your cue ball around 3 rails into the corner. Right in the middle is usually not my favorite.
No. I think she's going to go into the corner pocket, so she's going to let her stroke out a little bit. Or roll it in just like perfect,
wow,
just like that.
She hit that so well. Nice control by April Larson. Yeah, if you're currently watching on the YouTube, you can actually pull it back and rewatch the kick shot. I'm going to have to go in and clip it later. I know that. There you go. Thanks, Rax. One of our admins posted it. Thanks, Rax.
The chat got your back.
Yeah. Always watching out for me in the chat they are. Wow, she fired it. All right, Ashley Benoit is currently up 5-4 over April Larson. I'm wondering if maybe they're taking a break. Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. April's grabbing the rack. Looks like they're staying in action.
This is big shot after big shot.
There's been some good ones, huh? All right, folks, we're going to give a special thanks to our sponsors. Stay with us. All right, folks, here we are. April Larson to break. This rack potentially gets her tied back up in this match. She has made a legal break.
I think she can see the 1 ball.
Yeah, and she has sight on the 1. Nothing's really tied up. Once she makes the 5, the 9 is clean. So we'll see how April chooses to do this. I like playing this with a little slow drag, just me personally. You can throw it around the table, but I like to put a low, like right-hand English on it, just pocket the ball, kind of drag it around, because the 2 is not exceptionally tough. She cut that a little thinner than she probably wanted to, but it's going to work out fine.
Yeah. Not to have to do the same shot on the 2 ball. Try to hold it so you get get the angle on the 3 to come up for the 5.
Oh, Tamara, thank you for joining the stream, joining the chat room. Enjoy the show.
She got a little fortunate. Landed pretty straight on the 3, so she doesn't have to do too much for the 5.
Yeah, a little bump. Worked out nicely for April. Now, does she have to draw and bump into the 5, or do you think she'll slide? Can she make this without and stay on the... Oh, she can.
Okay.
Nice touch by April. Nice touch.
Yeah, she has a nice angle to get to the 6.
All right, folks, so those of you guys, if you could help me out, I'd really appreciate it. You guys could share the stream for me to all your favorite pool groups. Any of your friends that would be interested in watching these 2 great players. We would really appreciate that. Let's get our viewership up there. These ladies deserve that for sure.
They do. What a great match so far.
Mm-hmm. Neck and neck. April's really kind of turned it on here in the last few racks. So she needs to be mindful just to make sure she's pocketing this brown 7, putting a little draw on it. If she can't keep it off the rail, she could draw it to the side pocket and allow herself more movement. Looks like she got a little bump off the corner there. Be just fine. Worked out well in her favor. This 9 ball to tie this match up, folks. And she drains it. Great shot.
Great shot. 5-5. Race to 3.
Fired it in. Race to 3 for all the marbles. I hope they're not paying marbles.
I hope not either.
These girls would be real mad if they're paying them in marbles. I
have to give a lot of credit to April. Ashley's played great. She got it to a semi-big lead, and April's just continued battling.
Well, they don't call her the grinder for nothing.
That's right.
All right, folks, we have a match. The score is currently 5-5. This is a B-side matchup. The loser of this match will finish 9th through 12th at the Olhausen Colorado Classic. Winner will advance, guaranteed at least 7th. Does not have a great starting shot on the 2 ball.
No. She doesn't. She can try to thin the left side of the 2 ball and bring the cue ball back up and try to hide the 2 ball behind the 9 and 4.
Needs it to travel. Looks like it was successful.
Yeah.
That was a great shot by Ashley.
Now, you as a player, do you like trying to hit it 1 rail, or you like going for 2?
I think in this situation, I'm not sure she can get underneath that 2 enough to make it beneficial, so I think I would aim for making it.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. Oh, I did it again. Oh, my God, I missed it. All right, Mr. Pickles, you're up. That's you, buddy.
Yep.
And after you're done with this, can you email those to me, please?
Man.
I did it again. I'm totally kicked back, relaxed in my chair, and my mouse is a little far away from me, and I don't make it too fast enough. Ugh, so frustrating.
No Mountain Dew. That's what you said,
I know,
right?
April's
no
gonna
Mountain
fire
Dew.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have time for that, though. You could just do it for me, Pickles. I'm joking, by the way. I know that we can clip it. Yeah, you're going to think Ashley's probably not ever going to leave April that kick shot. She's drained it on her twice already.
Yeah, Ashley's had to be like, what kind of save do I have to do?
Thank you, Torture, for sharing and liking, of course. Appreciate you. Always looking out for us here at the WPBA.
It looks like she fell a little straight.
Yeah, I think she's going to just draw back. She can draw back and get in the window of the brown 7 underneath it. Just like that. Great shot. This is a nice shot. She's just going to pocket the ball. She can play it with a high ball. Just follow, which is top of the cue ball. For those of you at home that maybe misunderstand what I mean when I say high ball. So using top on the cue ball allows her to follow forward. She can play it with a roll stroke with center ball as well. It doesn't have to necessarily be top, but she overcut that ball. She's going to really need it to do something, but that's not it. So Ashley's going to come to the table. 3 balls to take the lead again.
Man, Ashley has to be like, wow, she is human.
Yeah, April's been playing really well. I mean, April. Did I say Ashley?
I don't know, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, they know what I mean.
Yeah.
All right, so this 8 ball, she does have a little bit of angle. I don't know if she'll get too aggressive, if she'll just pinch it and hold it there and accept the shot on the 9. Yeah. That's where I felt drawing it back could be a little tricky. I think just to be comfortable, I might have just left it there. It's the same angle, kind of, on the shot. But now Ashley will be stretching. Looks like she'll be reaching for her extension. Ashley is not a big human. She's a little shorty. So she's definitely going to need that extension. All right, nice shot by Ashley Benoit.
What a great answer by Ashley.
6-5 in favor of Ashley. April Larson to break. I think April will be a little bit upset over that shot on the 7. I would feel like she would think that was a missed opportunity, which I would agree.
Could have been then, she's been on a roll that she kind of might have taken it a little bit for granted.
Mm-hmm. Maybe a tad. Maybe a little indecisive too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like last minute, you kind of seen her hesitate a little in the stroke, so it does make you wonder if she got a little indecisive there right at the end. All right. Last ball rolling again, got her. 7 ball came right out, jumped in the way. No, April did make a legal break. She had some balls come down here and back out, correct?
Yep.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So she pocketed 1, 2 came down. Okay. 2 came back up table. I do know that. It did come down here. It looks like she's playing for the push. I'm pretty sure Ashley's not going to give this back to April.
Yeah.
So she's just got to decide where she wants to play the safety. And it may go past in between the 6-7, but it's going to be a portion of the pocket. It won't be the whole pocket. So we'll see. She's not taking very long to decide. So
I think it goes. Wow.
She drains it. Wow, she's playing so well. A little too aggressive. That bump ended up causing her a very tough cut on the 2 ball. She's going to have to really stretch to reach this. It's like she's going to play a safety. She thin this and come around 3 rails. She can. She needs to quit. I'm getting my finger ready for the replay, folks, just so you know, because April has kicked this shot in twice. Now, this one is a little further away from the rail than the other 2, but very similar shot.
I think she's looking at the kick and stick.
She can come through the 5-7. Yeah.
I believe so. They should get to the...
She is.
Yep.
Still getting my finger ready. All right, so she caught that one a little thin. It is going to work out, though. It looks like the 7 is definitely in the way.
Yeah.
No replay for you, April. Right. As you can see there, the 7's very close to the cue ball. Ashley's going to be kicking at the 2. Right. She made a legal hit, but unfortunately for Ashley, April is coming to the table with a straight in 2.
Yeah, what a great opportunity for April to tie this match.
So we have a window in our stream booth, and people like to come by and make faces. And I said in South Carolina I was going to get a trail cam.
Mm-hmm.
I actually forgot about it. I'm still going to have to work on that. Anybody have a trail cam they want to donate to the WPBA?
Right.
Ship it my way. I'm going to use it to catch some crazy photos of some of these ladies.
Some of the faces that they make, right?
Oh, you have no idea. South Carolina, it was insane. I bet you I would have had so much ammo on so many women on this tour. Even the top players would have been in trouble for that one because I would have had some great pictures of them. All right, April Larson. Now, I don't know that the 5 goes past the 6, but she's looking right now. You see her lining that up. Let's see what. Ooh, it's tight.
Yeah, I think she has about a half a pocket, maybe a little less, but I think it goes. To slow down.
She overstroked that.
I think she wants to get, the bank is still available if she wants to stay aggressive, but I think she's going to play safe.
It leaked out. Ashley has a shot at this 5 in the side.
Yeah, Ashley has a good angle just to go up and down, come back down for the 6.
Yeah, and because she's cutting this ball pretty thin, her cue ball will travel quickly, which lends itself perfectly to getting shape on the 6.
Yep.
By cutting this ball on the side, the cue ball will travel at minimum 1 rail. She could use just 1. She could also use 2. But being that she's on the rail a bit, 1's probably the best option. Unfortunately, she may have actually caught that too thin.
Yep.
Bear Martinez, are you talking about coming here to Felt in Colorado? If you are talking about coming down to Felt here in Colorado, I do believe there is a fee. You would have to check in at the desk for a general admission pass. I don't know that there's anything VIP still available. That would not be a question for me. You can either contact Felt or contact Sammy Deep if you're familiar. I don't know, Adam, do you know a little bit more about that? So,
no, what I've seen is people can go to the front desk and then be like, I just want a ticket.
Yeah. Okay.
And they give you a wristband and they're like, here you go.
Okay, perfect. So there's your answer, Bear. All right, Ashley missed that 7 ball in the side pocket. She has left April tough. This is a difficult shot, simply because the cue ball is so close to the end rail. Not that the shot itself is it's not terrible. She can see the whole thing, etc. But I think these balls, when they're in the middle of the table, the cue ball's real close to the rail. You know, the percentage or level of difficulty,
yes,
increases.
Yeah, kind of a little awkward. Trying to decide how tough of 9 ball do you want to try to leave yourself, or if you want to risk it to try to make an easier 9.
Mm-hmm. All right. All right, I like this. She opted for the safety, but I do wonder if she hasn't hit it too hard. The cue ball is traveling nicely, though, so. Although Ashley can see the 7, it is not exactly an easy make.
No, but it looks like she's going to fire at this.
Absolutely, guys. Don't forget that we have the Final 4 coming back tomorrow. So we have a few more matches today, and we're gonna get it down to the Final 4. So tomorrow will be our finals day. It's a good time. It's a good show. If you're interested and you're in the area, please come check out. We would love to have you here at Felt Billiards for this WPBA Olhausen Colorado Classic. Ashley Benoit on the hill, folks.
Little aside, what a great shot that she just came with.
Working hard, this lady is. She's working real hard. Oh, you got some people in the chat.
Out. Wow.
Hi.
Hey, Matt, how are you?
Snap, snap, snap. That's how that's our key here at the WPBA. Use the snaps when there's a good shot, so all the fans you'll see if somebody makes a great shot, you'll see a bunch of snaps going off in the chat.
Yeah, what a great shot.
All right, let's see what's going on with Ashley's racking really quick. Hopefully we can hurry through this. Kaylee McIntosh up 6-2 on Ashley Rice. Sophia Mast is up 6-4 on the Crystal. And Brianna Miller and Bryant are sitting at 5s. Sophia Mast making a push. The young junior world champion. Putting it to a former junior world champion.
Right.
Right. Key-ball needs to slow down for Ashley to have a shot. I think she's okay.
I think she's perfect.
She's going to have to cut this 2-ball in very thin, so she's either going to have to swing the cue ball around, or she can just slow roll it in and try to get herself in the window of the 3 in the side. I would say that this is more of a preference. I would think that you're could get in trouble swinging it around, but Ashley's not always the kind of person who is afraid of those kind of things, so you never know. And she rolled it beautifully.
Yeah, she left a good angle to come back out for the 4.
Yeah, she hit that really well. She is sitting on the hills, so she will be mindful. These ladies are on a 40-second mandatory shot clock with 40-second extension and 60 seconds after the break. If by some chance this match did make it to Hill, they would get an extra extension in the final rack.
That's good to know.
It is cool. I like it. Short stroke that just a tad. Maybe a little bit of her nerves kind of showing its head a little.
A little bit.
That's all right, though. Ashley is, she's a grinder, too, even though that's not her nickname. She definitely grinds out most racks.
Now, the cue ball is naturally going to go, looks like it's on the path to go 3 rails if she wants to hit a little bit harder. Watch out for the scratch.
Oh, it's dark in there. Woo! All right.
She's okay.
Yeah, that one little shot on the 3 getting out of line here, causing Ashley a little bit of chaos. She's having to come with a couple good shots. She wants to finish this rack.
Wow.
All right, she hit that nicely.
Not making it too easy on herself, is she?
No, and I'll be honest with you. Once you're out of line, it's like you just get a little further out of line, a little further out of line. So hopefully Ashley can work herself out of this bad positional play here from the last few balls. Unfortunately, she's played so well in this match. And then, of course, it's always tough when you're on the hill, right?
Yep.
Everything seems to be tougher, amplified in nerves. And
that's what they say. The hardest games to get are the first and the last, right?
Absolutely. All right, so I like this. She's playing a bit of the containing safety, although she has leaked it out, and I think April will be sticking her on the back side of this 9. I don't know. April's almost looking at it like she may want to cut that ball. I don't know that I agree with that shot, but I'm not at the table. I'm in the booth.
Yep.
So whatever she chooses to do will be what's right for April Larson. She went all offensive. And unfortunately for her, that is probably going to be the end of the road for April Larson. Oh. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure Ashley Benoit is going to finish this setup right here with these last 2 balls. I don't see her making too drastic of a mistake to knock it out here.
You know, the safety play was the higher percentage, but I don't mind going down swinging.
No, I mean, I do understand that. You know, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I just think it's a matter of what you feel is right at the moment.
Right.
And everyone has a different, in that moment, their choices are theirs and theirs alone. There is no right or wrong. All right, so congratulations to Ashley Benoit on absolutely another exceptional match here at the WPBA Olhausen Colorado Classic. She is guaranteed 7th, 8th at this point. April Larson, this is the end of the road for her. Unfortunately for her, she's lost 2 in a row here. She lost to Christina Zliteva, and now Ashley. She is finishing in 9th through 12th place.
Well, once again, thank you for having me. It was fun.
Absolutely. Adam, you've done a fantastic job. Thank you for coming in and joining us here at the booth. And folks, we are going to reboot the stream We'll see you shortly. Thank you to Adam for joining us, and of course to all of our sponsors here at the WPBA and the fans. We'll see you soon.
I love WPBA because it's like a big family and we feel so young.
The sisterhood amongst the women. One of the greatest gifts I've ever gotten out of pool were the friendships that I've built from them.
What I like most about the WPBA is their continued support for women's pool.
I love the camaraderie and the competitiveness of the WPBA players.
WPBA gives us a chance, a stage to compete and show our passion.
WPBA always supports us in that every tournament we go to, they will always take care of us.
What I love about the WPBA are all the fierce competitors out there.
The competitiveness.
I love the equipment at the WPBA.
I like the most about WPBA that they keep continuing to support women's sport throughout so many years.
What I love about the WPBA are the fans.
What I love most about the WPBA is that we're all kind of like one big family.
I love that the WPBA brings great competition from around the world.
The WPBA has been a huge part of the growth of women's pool, and I love them for that.